Too many homeowners are sitting on a gold mine that they don't even know they have, and helping them to dig deep to find it is exactly what this channel is about. And it's not just about the equity in a property, though that's part of it. There's a whole category of value and intrinsic value that never shows up on a balance sheet, never gets discussed before or after a property purchase, and almost never makes it into a YouTube video. This channel is built on the insights from Think Like a Real Estate Appraiser, a book that digs deep into the accumulated knowledge of its author, Sharon P. Carson. A state-certified real estate appraiser with over 40 years of experience, Sharon shares the secrets and insights of real estate appraising drawn from thousands of residential property appraisals, walkthroughs, from luxury homes to starter homes, from foreclosures to rehabs. This book unearths golden insights buried within 4 decades of real estate appraisal experience, sharing a level of knowledge that most buyers, sellers, and even real estate agents never fully achieve, bringing that deeply buried knowledge within your reach. In these videos, you will learn to think like a real estate appraiser and build generational wealth like a pro. A house may be wood, brick, or stucco, but a home is something far more durable. And understanding that difference could be worth tens of thousands of dollars to anyone buying, selling, or investing in real estate right now. When appraisers evaluate a property, the process starts with the market. What similar homes nearby have recently sold for? That's the basis of the comparable sales approach to value, and it's the foundation of every real estate appraisal. But here's what most people never realize. The market price of a home is shaped by factors that go far beyond square footage and granite countertops. According to research from Harvard's Joint Center for Housing Studies, renters move 3 times more often than homeowners. 3 times. Every move costs money, moving expenses, security deposits, first and last month's rent. Kids change schools, social networks reset, stress levels spike. Homeownership is a financial hedge against all of that, and that stability has real measurable value in the marketplace. When someone owns their home, there's no need to ask permission to paint the walls, change the flooring, hang your favorite pictures, or have a dog. A non-load-bearing wall can come down to open up the kitchen, and that autonomy, that real control over the living environment, is something renters pay for every month without ever actually receiving it. Here's where this becomes particularly interesting from an appraisal standpoint. A well-maintained, personalized home, one where the owner has clearly invested care and identity into the space without over-personalizing it, consistently shows higher buyer interest, faster sale times, and stronger appraisal outcomes than an identical home treated as a rental property. The market reflects what buyers value, and buyers value homes that were clearly loved. A home has a feeling, a personality that transcends its walls, and that feeling is something others can sense the moment they walk through the door. Pride of ownership is more than a feel-good concept, it's a real economic factor. When people own their home, they tend to maintain it better, invest in its appearance, and build stronger relationships with their neighbors. All of that personal investment pays off, translating directly into higher equity and greater wealth-building potential. Simply put, when people take good care of what they own, the market rewards them for it. There's also a community dimension to this. Homeowners join neighborhood associations, attend school board meetings, and advocate for local improvements. Why? Because they have skin in the game. When someone owns property, the community's well-being and that property's value are directly connected, and that's not an accident. That's how the economics of homeownership function. Here's something most buyers never consider before making a purchase decision. A home is more than 4 walls and a roof. It is a sanctuary. In a world that grows more demanding, more connected, and more stressful every day, the ability to return to a space that is genuinely yours, a place of peace, comfort, and safety, is one of the most priceless and undervalued benefits of home ownership. Research actually shows that stress hormone levels drop measurably when people return home after a demanding day. That's not just a lifestyle perk, that's a real health outcome. Homes that deliver that feeling of calm and comfort through their design, maintenance, and neighborhood environment consistently command higher prices in the market. Buyers feel it the moment they walk through the door, and appraisers can measure it in the data. So here's the takeaway from today. A home is not just a real estate asset, it is a habitat of stability, a place of peace and freedom, a community asset, and a personal sanctuary. Each of those qualities shapes how a property is perceived in the market, and that intrinsic value, quietly building beneath the surface, will only grow stronger with time. Coming up in this series, we will be unlocking the insider knowledge that real estate appraisers use every day, the kind of knowledge that most people in real estate never get access to. Whether you are buying, selling, or investing, you will learn to think like a real estate appraiser and make smarter, more profitable real estate decisions. This is the series that puts the appraiser's edge in your hands, so make sure you subscribe and stay with us for every episode. For a deeper dive into everything covered today, the book Think Like a Real Estate Appraiser by Sharon P. Carson is available on Amazon. Link is in the description. It's over 300 pages of 4 decades of insider appraisal knowledge, presented in a way that anyone can understand and use to stop guessing and start thinking like a real estate appraiser and build wealth like a pro. Subscribe so the next tip lands right in your feed.